What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Libra. So let's go ahead and get on into it. But before we get on into it, everybody, just want to mention, if you're interested in personal services, products, and so much more, feel free to click the link in the description below to my website. For anybody who's interested in purchasing personal services, please do note they can only be purchased through my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. If anybody else impersonating or claiming to be me tries to go ahead and reach out to you, it's not me. Please report and block, okay? Either way, though, guys, let's get on into it. By the way, I do want to say happy birthday very quickly to a very special moderator here. I'm not sure if she's in the chat right now, but to Jocelyn, happy birthday to you. I hope you're going to be having a fantastic day. So just wanted to mention that real quick. Moderators that are in the chat, if you can let me know if Jocelyn swings by, let her know I said happy birthday. If I happen to see her, I'll say happy birthday as well. So nonetheless, getting on into it, y'all, we're starting out here today with the Libra. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, what do we got showing up here for Team Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the lovely zodiac sign of Libra? Messages here for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra, overall energy here for you is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. So you could be connecting here potentially with a fixed zodiac like an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Temperance card, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Knight of Wands. And then lastly, for the Libra peeps, is going to go ahead and be the Two of Pentacles. So let's see what we got going on here for your next 24 hours. So Libra, coming into your 24, Wheel of Fortune here, all the way to the Temperance card. I definitely feel for Libras, you're definitely noticing a bit of a turnaround here with the Wheel of Fortune. The turnaround that you're noticing is that you're starting to feel a lot better in a mental way. So I feel like in terms of mental health, you do feel like you're having your mental health here improve. You feel a lot better. You're more comfortable. I do feel like in general, the energy just seems to be lightening up for you, and it feels quite nice. You know, looking at what it is you're dealing with, Knight of Wands, you're pretty happy that this change here has happened, because looking at the outcome here, Two of Pentacles, recently things have been pretty up and down. So you might feel like in terms of your mood's kind of been up, down, and all around town. You might have felt like your mood just hasn't really been 100% great lately, but it also hasn't been, you know, it's either been, you know, not so great or great. It's kind of been up, down, and all around. So you've been noticing inconsistencies with how you've been feeling. But the good news here is that we're seeing this turnaround moving into your next 24 hours where things are genuinely starting to feel a heck of a lot better. So really great news here to provide for you, Libra. Really like to see this energy for you. We did have Mercury go direct. So with that being said, that can lift up the heaviness, which is really great news. I believe Mars went direct a little while back too. So with that being said, having a lot of these heavy retrograde energies that have been on us and influencing us, it's nice to see things lighten up a heck of a lot more. So for Libras in the next 24 hours, definitely see energies lightening up and you feeling a heck of a lot better. I love that. Okay, Libra, beautiful. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But nonetheless, Libra, thank you for tuning in. All right, so we started out here with the air signs for today's daily reading. We're going to do air, water, fire, earth as the sign lineup for today. So hopping on into our water signs, let's have a look here at the Scorpio. All right, what do we got going on here for the Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, real quick, to answer Natasha's question, she says, I love the hat. Is there shirts? Yes. So if you head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com, there isn't Stay Poppin' shirts, but there is Keep It Poppin', Pushing, and Moving Forward shirts, as well as a Cancer Moon Happy Crab hoodie, which is my logo as well. So if you want to check out the merchandise, CancerMoonsTarot.com, you can get this hat. You can get anything else that I offer, including the Keep It Poppin', Pushing, and Moving Forward hoodie, which is one of my personal favorites. So definitely feel free to check it out, my love. And hopefully that answers your question. But what do we got going on here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, one more shuffle and we'll see what's up. By the way, Fawn, thank you for being a member for over 15 months. You said thank you, and I just started therapy today. Well, that's good. At the end of the day, you know, I often try to tell people, most people will look at therapy as something that's negative, but therapy is something that is indeed therapeutic. That's why it's therapy, okay? It helps out a lot, and it's definitely going to be something that's a huge, huge benefit. So thank you, by the way. I appreciate the membership and wishing you the best of luck. I really do hope that whatever you do in regards to the therapy, I hope that it works out amazingly for you, and I hope you have an awesome therapist, because therapy really is such a great thing. All right, Scorpio, hopping on into your current energy, or sorry, your overall energy, we do have here the Knight of Wands. So Scorpio, Knight of Wands coming in here for your overall. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Knight of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with, we have here the Hierophant, and then looking at the outcome here for Scorpio is going to be the Two of Swords in the reverse position. So as far as what I'm seeing for Scorpios regarding the next 24, Knight of Wands here all the way to the Knight of Swords in reverse. It definitely feels to me, Scorpio, that right now you're not kind of communicating to somebody. You don't want to talk to someone specific. You're kind of going off and doing your own thing. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with here, the Hierophant could represent a marriage. So if you're a Scorpio who's married, you might be saying to your husband or wife, I need a day or two to kind of do my thing and clear my own head, or maybe you need a break from your marriage partner. But at the end of the day, I see you needing a break here from somebody, especially in terms of communication. It is somebody that you have some sort of commitment to. So this could more than likely be some sort of romantic partner, but if it's not a romantic partner, maybe you have a duty or an obligation to work. This could be the energy of needing a break from work, needing a break from friends, needing a break from family. I just definitely feel like you're in a space where it's like, okay, communication wise, I just need a break from someone. I don't really feel like talking. I don't feel like taking action. Kind of just want to do my own thing and be in my own energy. So Scorpios, you need some time to yourself here, some time away from somebody or something. Looking at the outcome here being the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse here says, and that is a final decision. So this is your final decision here moving into your next 24. You're more than likely going to be taking space in the next 24 hours between you and somebody else or something else like a job or occupation. It might be a day off at work, or, hey, I'm sorry, I need some space, you know, right now for my romantic partner. I kind of just want to go ahead and do me, okay? So there's never anything wrong with that. If you need space, take space. At the end of the day, it is healthy, you know, more than likely though too, right? I think that it's very healthy to have space in our lives, especially when it comes in terms of relationships. Everybody needs a place to go to retreat when they feel like they just need that alone time, okay? All right, Scorpio, I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you nonetheless, though, Scorpio, for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. So we did the air, we did the water, hopping on in now into the fire, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aries gang and see what we got going on. Messages here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, one more shuffle here for you, and then we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on here for the Ram fam? Aries, overall energy here is going to be the Six of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with, we have here the Queen of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. So for Aries moving into your next 24, Six of Cups here, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the energy of letting go of the past. So you could be clearing or releasing something about your past in the next 24 hours. You know, looking at what it is you're dealing with here, Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed is the energy of detachment. And then with the outcome here being the Eight of Pentacles here says, I have other things to work on, other things to focus on, other things that are going to be my primary focus. So I feel like if the past has kind of been what you've been focused on, even if it wasn't what your intention was, like if the past has just been something on your mind and it's shifted to become your focus, you're saying to yourself, okay, you know, it's showing up for a reason. I almost feel like, I think we talked about this yesterday, guys, on the daily reading for Aries. If it wasn't for you guys, it was definitely another zodiac sign. But from what I remember of the reading yesterday, it was like, you know, at the end of the day, if your past is coming up, it's coming up for the intention to be released. I always feel like that's one thing to mention, is that when the past ends up arising, when it ends up coming up and it's on our mind and we are having a difficulty letting it all go, it's more than likely the time for it to let go of the past. So I feel like why your past is showing up here, Aries, is because in the next 24 hours, you're meant to finally detach from it. You're meant to finally have your final departure here from your past so you can go ahead and focus on the present and whatever it is you desire to work on here going forward. So that's the vibe and the energy that I'm seeing here. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Aries, thank you for tuning in nonetheless. Really, really appreciate it. So we did the air, we did the water, we did the fire, baby. Hopping on into the earth sign. Let's have a look here at the birthday peeps and see what we got going on for Capricorn. So Capricorn, how are ya? And happy birthday to ya. Hope you're doing well. By the way, special birthday shout out to a really lovely Capricorn. Happy birthday to Jocelyn. I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right, baby. What do we got going on here for the Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Overall energy for ya, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Current energy, Four of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with, Seven of Wands, and then the outcome for ya is going to be the Six of Swords in the reverse position. Really interesting reading so far here, Capricorn. So let's see what's in store here for you. We start out here with the Four of Pens reversed to the Four of Swords in the reverse. Now, Four of Pentacles reversed usually correlates to like letting go of a situation, and then the Four of Swords in the reverse returns to coming back to something. So I feel like what's happening here is you're dropping what you're doing now, and you might be coming back to something. I feel like what you're coming back to has a lot to do with what it is you're dealing with. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a card that represents some of the blockages, some of the walls that you've put up. So what it looks like to me is you're recognizing, if I want to be a more open person, I do have to take a look at some of the blocks, some of the walls, and some of the defenses that I've put up in my life. Essentially, the barriers you put up emotionally are what you're recognizing you might need to remove, because at the end of the day, the more barriers we have emotionally, the more we push away any kind of open connection that we can form with other people. You know, at the end of the day, I know that sometimes people put up barriers and they put up walls to protect themselves, but do remember, not only will you be pushing away negative people or bad situations, but you could be pushing away good people and good situations as well. So Capricorns, I feel like you're really understanding this moving into your next 24 hours. I don't want my walls up anymore. I don't want my barriers up anymore. I don't want to push people away. I want to connect and I want to be open. And that's first going to start with me having to remove those boundaries and walls that I've placed. Boundaries are fine. Boundaries are healthy, but walls, it's a different story. So with the outcome here being the Six of Swords reversed, you're taking the time here to go back and to look at all these boundaries look at all these walls that you've put up and that you've created, and you're doing everything you can to let that guard down so that you have this ability to let people in, okay? And I love that for you. We live in a reality of duality. You know, there are going to be people that hurt us. There are going to be people that lift us up. There are going to be people that love us. There's going to be people that hate us. You know, we live in that reality of duality. We can't do anything based upon the actions that other people take. But you know what? The more we stay closed off, the more we miss out on connecting with some really awesome people. If we're going to get hurt anyways in this lifetime, it might as well be worth it to invite love into our hearts too. You know, that's the way that I see it though. My perspective resonates to me. It'll always depend if it resonates to you. So do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But nonetheless, Capricorn, thank you for tuning in. Happy birthday to you. Hope it's been going well, and I hope your season's been great. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs for today. We did our air, we did our water, fire, and earth. Hopping back on into the air sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini gang. What do we got going on here, baby? Messages here for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be present here for the zodiac signs of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, all is looking well. All right, Team Gemini. Overall energy here for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting with an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look into your current energy, we do have here the Knight of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with, we have here the Five of Swords in reverse. And then the outcome for Team Gemini is going to be the Knight of Wands. So for your next 24 hours, let's see what's going on here for you. Three of Pentacles reversed here all the way to the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. It almost kind of feels to me for you, Gemini, you're not choosing to work on a situation right now. You're not choosing to take action or to communicate or to talk to somebody. You really just want to not work on something anymore. I do feel like the fight that you've had in you is no longer present. So it's like you no longer have the fight here. You no longer want to fight for a person or want to fight for a situation. Looking at the outcome here being the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands here says, you know, I want to take flight. I just want to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Something here doesn't seem worth the fight anymore. So you're really starting to get to this place, I think, whether you're dealing with somebody romantically, a friend, people in your life, family members, whatever the, you know, whatever the case, excuse me, may be. It's like, I just don't have it within me to fight for this anymore, because you probably feel like you're the only one that's fighting for something, whereas the opposing party might not be doing much at all. Usually that's how it tends to go when people are like, okay, I give up, right? So I definitely see that kind of being the case here for you. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, all right? But all right, though, Gemini, that's what I do have in store here for you. Take it if it resonates, and of course, leave it if it doesn't. But yeah, it's like at the end of the day, if something's not worth the fight anymore, and if you feel like you're the only one fighting, you deserve to go ahead and venture out into other places and see what other opportunities are there for you, okay? All right, Gemini, old cycle's coming to a close, but new cycle's coming on in. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Real quick, everybody, I just want to go double check something real fast. I know that in my building, there are people that are working on stuff right now with pipes and everything. I did hear a weird noise. Just want to make sure everything's okay. So let me go check that out real fast, and then I'll be right back. So give me 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. We'll be moving on to the water signs in just a sec. BRB, thank you guys for your patience.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. Fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. I just wanted to double check and make sure everything was all right. Real quick, by the way, Constance asked, does anybody know this song? So if you're referring to the song that I played on the BRB screen, all music that I use is linked in my description box down below. So if you guys want to check out any music you hear in any of my live streams or videos, you will find it in the description box, okay? So yes, the song for the intermission screen, for the BRB screen, it's in the description box, okay? All right, though, guys, without further ado, moving on into the water signs, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Pisces gang, and let's see what we got going on, baby. Messages here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on for the fish. Hopefully, the fish are doing well. Let's see what's going on here for the Pisces gang. Pisces, overall energy here for you is going to be the Fool card. So you could be connecting here potentially with an Aries for a few of you, having a look at your current energy. We do have here the Seven of Pentacles, what you're dealing with. We have here the Nine of Cups. And then looking at the outcome for Team Piscean is going to be the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. So for your next 24 hours, Pisces, we do start here with the Fool card to the Seven of Pentacles. I kind of feel here for you, you're in this position right now where things are starting to become a lot more lighter and airy for you. I think that right now you're recognizing in terms of investments, I just need to take a risk. I need to take a leap of faith and take chances on things that are going to make me happy. happy. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with here being the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about your happiness. It's all about doing what makes you happy, doing what fulfills you at the end of the day, because looking at the outcome here, Ace of Cups in reverse, you're tired of dealing with a lack of fulfillment, for a better word or for a better term here. So Pisces, it's like, I'm tired of a lack of fulfillment. That's not what I want in regards to my life. Maybe right now you're not fulfilled with your working situation. Maybe you're not fulfilled with your friendships. Maybe you're not fulfilled with your romantic relationships. Maybe you're not fulfilled with your own personal path. But at the end of the day, it's time here to get fulfilled, is what you're saying. It's time here for me to really work on what makes me happy in this life. So I definitely see that happening here for you. And I'm super happy to see that for you, because everybody deserves to live their best life. Everybody here deserves to do what's going to make them happy and to move out of unfulfilling situations. You don't belong there. You don't deserve to be in unfulfilling situations. You are meant to experience happiness in this lifetime. And if you have the opportunity to take that path, always take that path, okay? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But thank you nonetheless for tuning in, Piscean. It's gratefully appreciated. So we did our water, we did our air, hopping on into the fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Sagittarius gang. Let's see what's going on here, baby. Messages here for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling up in here, please, for the zodiac signs of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy, we're going to get a couple more shuffles over here, and then we'll see what's going on. Hopefully all is well. Okay, Sagittarius, overall energy here for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So I've been seeing this Four of Pentacles coming out quite a lot today. All right, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, Ace of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome here for you, Saggy, is going to be the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. So for your next 24 hours, let's begin here. Four of Pentacles to the Page of Cups in reverse. Definitely seems to me that right now you're kind of holding on to the fact that you don't want to give somebody this energy of love, this energy of romance. I think that right now this could be potentially for some Sagittarians. Oh, what happened over here for some reason? Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Let me see. I don't know why this button is not showing up with Sagittarius. But either way, Sagittarius. Okay, now I got your name over here as well. Regardless though, guys, taking a look here into your next 24 hours, I definitely just feel like for some of you, this could very well likely be the energy of maybe not holding the kindest feelings towards someone. And it does feel to me that you might not be interested right now in potentially releasing those feelings. You know, taking a look here at what you're dealing with, Ace of Wands reversed, you're not particularly happy with somebody, you don't particularly want a fresh start with somebody, and looking at the outcome here being the Queen of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups reversed could represent that maybe you're currently numb to a specific person at this moment in time as well. So it does feel to me that moving into your next 24 hours, you know, it's hard for you to not bear resentment, or it's hard for you to let go of the unhappy feelings that you hold towards somebody. And if there's one thing I learned in life, you know, I'm young as fuck, guys. I'm 23, turning 24. Life is short, you know? I feel like I've lived such a long life, but it's been so quick. You know, I'm already 23. I feel like I was, you know, 12 yesterday, right? So at the end of the day, life is short and it goes and flies by. And the more resentment that we hold on to, even in the times where we believe we're never going to let go of it, or in the times we believe that we're never going to let go of these, you know, negative feelings we hold in ourselves right now due to a specific person, you know, it is possible to let it all go. I remember that I used to have a lot of harbored resentment towards people, and what I recognized is the more I carried that energy, the more sick I felt myself. You know, the more I carried that energy, the more unhappy I felt within me, because that was not the energy I wanted to carry. You know, somebody could have did me wrong, they could have hurt me over, they could have fucked me over, but if I kept holding on to that energy, it only made me feel worse. And I'm not in the business right now of trying to make myself feel worse. I'm in the business of trying to make myself feel good. You know, so as difficult as it may be, I want you to maybe think about it in that retrospect. You know, that energy that you're carrying, it can affect you negatively too, in ways where, you know, the person already might have affected you negatively, but do you want to affect yourself negatively as well by continuing to harness and hone in on that energy? I think it's just something to think about. You know, I don't think it's wrong how you're feeling. I think everybody has felt this way one way or another. We've all harbored negative feelings towards somebody, 110%. But I think that the more and longer, the longer we continue to hold on to it, essentially, the worse we tend to feel. And I think that if you would allow yourself to release that, you would feel a heck of a lot better here. But of course, if you need time to process how you feel, take the time you need to process how you feel. I'm not trying to make you guys, you know, instantly release this if you're not ready to, but the longer it is held on to, the more it can continue to have a negative effect on you, and that's the last thing I'd want to see for you. So I do want to give you that piece of advice, okay? All right, though, Team Saggy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, though, for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. So we finished up all of our fire, we did our water, we did our air. Hopping on into the earth sign now, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Virgo gang. Let's see what's going on here, baby. Messages here for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy here for you is going to be the 9 of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Cappy. Looking at your current energy, we do have that 4 of Pentacles coming out. 4 of Pentacles has been coming out for a lot of zodiac signs here today, man. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Hermit in reverse, and then the outcome here for you is going to go ahead and be the Hierophant. So let's see what we got going on here regarding your next 24. So Virgo, for your next 24 hours, 9 of Pentacles here all the way to the 4 of Pentacles. I think many of you, in terms of those that are, dealing with romance and love, more than likely, if that's what you're dealing with right now, you probably want to be single. 9 of Pentacles is the energy that represents singularity. 4 of Pentacles says, I want it to stay that way. So if you're single, you are single, but you're not interested in mingling, okay? Looking at what you're dealing with here, Hermit in reverse. What's interesting, though, is that it shows up over here. I'm single, I don't want to mingle, but in the next 24 hours, that can change here, because Hermit reversed means that something's coming back to you, and with the outcome here being the Hierophant card, that's the energy of wanting or desiring a commitment. So let me just say this real quick. For any Virgos moving into the next 24 hours that haven't been interested in love, haven't been interested in dating, chances are you might actually have your interest be sparked or piqued in the next 24 hours. And reasoning behind this is it could be somebody who catches your eye, it could be somebody that you end up, looking at and you're like, okay, wait, this is someone to consider. Okay. So I do feel that vibe here for some of you moving into the next 24. It's like, if you haven't been interested previously, you might somehow be interested now here moving into your next 24 hours. Same thing can apply though too, in just a general sense. Something that wasn't initially your interest may become your interest. So this is more of a general message for Virgo that I'm saying right now. If there was something you didn't have much of an interest in before, you might find yourself taking interest in something that you never thought you would have here moving into your next 24 hours. So of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. It's gratefully appreciated, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, guys, somebody was asking about fire signs. The fire sign for the sign lineup I was reading was done. So I finished reading Sagittarius, but Leo, it still has to be read. So Leo's coming in the last batch of zodiac. So Leo has not been read yet. Just hang on in there, and I'm going to get to Leo soon, okay? All right, guys. So we finished up our second batch, moving on to the last 4 zodiac signs now, and going back into the air signs. We're going to start out here with Team Aquarius and see what we got going on. So messages here for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on? All right, Team Aqua, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Aquarius, overall energy here for you is going to be the 3 of Pentacles. So 3 of Pentacles coming into play here for you. You could be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looking into your current energy, we got the 6 of Pentacles. What you're dealing with, we have the 5 of Wands. And then lastly, for Aquarius, we do have here the 3 of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, so Aquarius, for your next 24 hours, let's get on into it. I do see here with the 3 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles, it does feel to me like you're working towards something. I feel like you're trying to be on the same page. You're trying to be balanced with someone. You're trying to be in good standing with a specific person is genuinely what it looks like to me. I want to be in good standing with somebody. I don't want to be in this place, taking a look at what you're dealing with. 5 of Wands. I don't want to be dealing with icky Vicky kind of energy. Okay. 5 of Wands is icky. It's conflict. It's not cute. It's not fun. It's not where I want to be. So with the 5 of Wands showing up here for you, this is what you're trying to avoid. I don't want to be in this weird spot or this negative spot with somebody that I care about. Because, looking at the the outcome here, 3 of Cups reversed, it's disappointing me. It's not making me happy. It's not something that I'm proud of or that I'm interested in. So with that being said, I want to move to a better space with somebody in my environment, is what you're saying, Aquarius. And keep in mind, this could be your romantic partner, this could be your friend, this could be people within your family, but you want to be in a place of good standing with someone. You don't want any bad blood. At the end of the day, though, remember, you can only do what you can do, and the rest is up to them. In any relationship, there's always going to be that set of rules that it takes 2 to tango. If you are the only one dancing, you're not doing the tango. So it's always going to be up to the other person to make sure they do their part as well. I definitely feel here like you're trying to do your part. You're trying to reach out to the person you're dealing with and say, hey, look, I want to be on good terms, but it's in terms of, are they going to do the same? Like, are they going to step up to the plate? It's really up to them. If they do, it's great. And I do hope that you end up having a more balanced relationship with somebody here if things have been bumpy or rocky. But what I will say is that if the person you're dealing with does not step up to the plate, please note, you can only do what you can do. And if they choose not to, it is what it is, you know? Don't keep on trying to make somebody, or I'm not saying you're doing this, but one good thing to avoid or watch out to do is don't try to, you know, continue to push somebody here to be on good terms with you, because if they're not going to do it themselves, it's never going to be genuine, you know? So that's what I got here for you, Aquarius. Just, you know, put your feelings out there, say what you want to say that you're interested in, you're looking forward here to creating a more balanced connection and being in a better space with somebody. And if they choose to work with it with you, fantastic. If they don't, you know, you kind of have to leave it be and then decide what to do about it later, right? I definitely feel like you shouldn't overextend your energy if they're not willing to work with you, all right? That's my best advice here for the Aqua. But Aquarius, I love you, baby. Thank you for tuning in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but thank you nonetheless. So we have officially finished up all of our air signs. We're going to move into the water sign in just a sec. But guys, I just want to take a moment here to appreciate you for the 161 concurrent viewers in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are super duper appreciated. Shout out to all of you that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. And I just hope that I can keep on, you know, doing my best here to come out with great daily readings and to just have great chats with you guys and give you guys the best messages I can. And I'm very happy and grateful to still be here after all these years. So thank you guys for coming out, supporting, watching, viewing. And if I can help guide you in any way or give you anything that can be of service to you and value to you, I'm more than happy to do so. So I just wanted to take a moment, to appreciate you real quick. Okay. All right, though, guys, we're going to move into Cancer in just a sec. Let me take a quick break and we'll continue. All right. All right. Moving on here forward. All the air signs are done. Moving on into the water. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Cancer, baby. Okay. All right, baby. What do we got showing up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer? Messages here for Team Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Thank you guys for your lovely comments that I'm seeing, by the way, in the chat. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you guys. What do we got showing up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerion, let's see what's up here for you. Starting out here with the overall energy, we do have here the Queen of Swords. You could be connecting here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look here at your current energy, we got the Two of Wands in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Six of Swords. And then lastly here for you, Cancer, we got the King of Cups. So let's see what we got going on here for you. So Cancer, coming on into your next 24 hours, Queen of Swords here, all the way to the Two of Wands in reverse. I kind of feel like what's happening here for you is that if you've been indecisive, if you've been in a place where you felt like you were stuck between a rock and a hard place, things here are changing and things here are looking up for you because you're cutting out any sort of indecisions. I feel like Cancerians are starting to become very clear on what it is that they want. You're starting to become very much so clear on what you want, where you're trying to go, and where your path is. So looking at what you're dealing with being the Six of Swords, you're moving in the right direction. All right, there's no more time here to be indecisive or to be caught up between two things. I'm figuring out what I want. I know what I want. Time to go ahead and make what I want happen. So I like this for you. It's the energy of getting very clear. I know as being a Cancerian myself, there's many moments in time where I felt like, I don't know, like I felt in between things, right? Whether I was in between what I wanted to do with my career, whether I was in between what I wanted to do in love, or in between what I wanted to eat for breakfast this morning or that night or the next morning or whenever. You know, I've been there before where it's like, yeah, okay, this indecision sucks. So getting clear is a great thing, because what happens is when you get clear with your intent of what you want, it makes it all the more easier to manifest. Wouldn't it be so much more difficult to manifest if you were stuck between, I don't know if I want to be in fashion, or I don't know if I want to work in coding for computers? If you were between these two careers and you were manifesting a career, wouldn't it be difficult? Because considering you didn't choose one, you'd be what? You'd be stuck and stagnant. Therefore, manifestation isn't occurring. Right? So for any Cancers here that were kind of stuck between something, whatever it might have been, I feel like you're starting to get clear on what it is you want. And now that you're getting clear on what it is you want, you have that ability to move into the direction in order to attain it. You know, looking at the outcome here being the King of Cups, on an emotional level, you understand what you want, you know what you want, and you feel secure. So I like this a lot here for you, Cancer. Lots of security coming in here for you in terms of your next 24 hours. And I do feel that by getting clear, it's going to be so much easier here to manifest whatever it is that you're interested in. Okay. All right, though, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. Thank you, Cancer, for tuning in, though. Gratefully appreciated. By the way, I do want to mention to one of my moderators in the chat, just a quick message. So Zia, I know that you were posting that I don't offer personal readings, but that now is actually revised. So I do just want everybody to know that I do offer personal readings now. I have two different reading services. There's a reading service called a 2 for 20 questions. So those are basically 2 questions you can ask me, and then I'll do that personal service. And then there's another, you know, actual personal reading for 15 minutes. So I do offer personal reading services. But what I would say in that message now, instead of the fact that I don't offer personals, just let people know to stay safe from impersonators. The only way you guys can get a reading with me is on CancerMoonsTarot.com. That is the only way you can get any personal service with me. So I do want to be very adamant about that for everyone, because I know that some people might get a DM of some person impersonating me, think it's me, and then give them money. I never want anybody to scam you or run away with your money. So just do know, guys, you can purchase personal services for me if they're available. There's a weekly limit. So if that limit gets passed, you got to wait till next week for more to come in stock. It's a first come, first served basis. So just be careful, though. You can only get personal services from my website. Watch out for people. I'll never DM you or reach out to you to try to take money from you or to ask to read for you. I will only, you know, see the orders that you guys have if you purchase from my website. Okay. And Zia, absolutely no worries. You said you apologize. No worries. I just wanted to update you so that you do know about it, because I'm sure that not everybody heard about it. It's something that's completely brand new. You've been hearing me say for years that I don't do readings now. So now that they're back and incorporated, I just want everybody to be on the same page. So Zia, do not worry about it at all. Totally okay. All right. All right, guys. So we finished up the water. We also did the air. Hopping on into the fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Leo gang. What's cracking for the Lion gang, baby? What do we got going on? Messages here for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy here for you is the dang 4 of Pentacles. The reason I say the dang 4 of Pentacles, Leo, is that this card has come out for almost every freaking zodiac sign today, okay? Taking a look here at your current energy, we have here the 10 of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with, High Priestess, and then the outcome here for you, Leo, is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what's going on here for your next 24. So Leo, for your next 24 hours, 4 of Pentacles here all the way to the 10 of Wands in reverse. I think that the things you've been holding on to, you're finally getting ready here to let go of them. You know, if you've been holding on to any burdens, if you've been putting yourself down lately, if you've been letting situations get to you, letting situations affect you, you know, you're in that space right now where it's like, hey, I'm done letting this bother me. I'm done letting things get me down. I'm done letting things affect me. I'm ready here to release all that shit that I've been holding on to for quite a long time. So if you're a Leo who's watching, who's bottled up a lot of things, a lot of experiences, Pisces, feelings and emotions, you're getting ready here to let it all out, baby, okay? And to me, that's always going to be good news, because the more we can let out our emotions, the more we have the opportunity to heal them and release them forever. So this is really wonderful to see for you. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, you got the High Priestess. High Priestess here, that's a card here of your intuition. I definitely feel like you're getting what I call an intuitive nudge. An intuitive nudge is basically when your intuition just kind of nudges you, taps you on the shoulder, says, hey, here's the direction we should move in, because this is what's going to best serve you at this moment in time. So you're getting this intuitive nudge in the next 24 hours of things that are coming up that got to be released. And I think that looking at the outcome here being the Knight of Pentacles, you're finally at a place where you do feel like you're in a stable place emotionally, and you can release it. You can let it go. So I think you're ready for this, is what I'm seeing here for you, Leo, moving into your next 24 hours. So for your next 24, you're ready to release, you're ready to let go, and you've gotten that intuitive nudge, you've gotten that confirmation that it's the right time to do this. And I think that with this moment of release, it's going to be absolutely fantastic for you. It's going to be all this weight being lifted from your shoulders. So I love it for you, Leo. Really friggin' awesome. I've actually been seeing a lot of similar messages like this today with other zodiac signs as well. So I'm not sure exactly what is happening. Maybe something's happening in the astrology that a lot of people collectively are experiencing this, but it's nice because I feel like we're entering a much lighter time in comparison to all the heavy energy we were experiencing last month, right? So I do like this a lot for everybody. Very, very good, okay? All right, Team Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of the fire, we did all the water and all the air. Going on to the last but not least zodiac sign for today is going to be our bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, man. What do we got showing up here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Taurus peeps, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff for the bull gang. All right, Team Taurus, let's see what we got going on for you. Hopefully, all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be here the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. What you're dealing with, we got the Magician. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Eight of Wands. So Taurus, immediately what I'm feeling for you is nurturing yourself where there hasn't been much self-nourishment. So I see you nurturing yourself because there hasn't been much nurturing here with the Ace of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups reversed is a card that tends to represent a lack of fulfillment. So if you've been experiencing a lack of fulfillment, you've become aware of it here in the next 24 hours. And now it's like, okay, it's time to nurture me a little bit. All right. So it could definitely be one of those days of self-care. Having a look at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Magician. So Magician card coming into play here for you is the card that can often be correlated to manifestation. But if it's not about manifesting, it can represent the fact that it's time for you to show up. Excuse me for one moment, guys. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I had some gas in my not. Oh my God, I can't. I'm not saying gas like I was gonna fart, Anthony, okay? I just have some gas in like my throat, okay? Oh my Lord. Y'all were probably thinking, oh shit, CancerMoonsTarot is gonna pass some gas. No, I had some gas in my throat. But Taurus, laugh at me. You can laugh at me. It was funny, okay? Regardless, hopping on into your reading though. Magician showing up here for you. It can be a card of manifestation for sure, but it also is a card that represents showing up. For example, when you see Magician, what do you think of? You think of a magician, right? You think of Houdini. Now he's here, now he's gone. At the end of the day, I feel here for you that this is about showing up in ways that magicians can just surprisingly vanish and come on back. This is about showing up in your life. So moving into your next 24 hours, you're recognizing if I've been in a period of time, Ace of Cups reversed, where I have not been fulfilled, where I haven't been super happy, and I'm in a position of time in my life where I can reflect on this and recognize I need more nurturing, it's time for me to show up for myself. That's what's going on here for you guys in the next 24. And looking at the outcome here being the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is the card representing that you're getting ready here to take action. So Taurus, you're tapping in with you. too, baby. You're showing up for you. You're having fun, okay? And I love that energy here for you. So moving into the next 24, if you're a Taurus and you've been tapped out with yourself, you're going to go ahead and tap back in. Make sure you nurture yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself, and make sure you continue to show up, take action, and do everything that's going to value you and benefit you, okay? Love that for you, all right? All right, my bull gang, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Hope you guys had a good laugh at me, by the way, throughout that reading, because that was kind of funny. Cannot deny that for sure. All right, though, guys. Either way, we're now going to go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Y'all, thank you so much for coming out here to the daily reading. I really freaking appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, please do let me know down in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, please do let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You guys are super duper appreciated. Real quick, to give you guys a couple of updates, Virgo and Libra, your videos are out for mid-January 2023. So if you're a Virgo or a Libra, check out your mid-January tarot. Your videos are posted today. Coming up tomorrow will be Scorpio and Sagittarius. So Scorpio and Saggy, you will see your videos tomorrow for the January mid-month, all right? All those readings will be out this week, guys. They're already completed, so stay tuned, and I'll get them uploaded as quickly as possible. Couple of things to mention, or a couple things to say first. I do want to say thank you, by the way, everybody, for those of you that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love and support. For everybody who's in the chat right now, if you can drop a like, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Helps out a heck of a lot more than you guys know. I do want to mention, I don't believe anybody sent in donations today, but shout out to anybody who has sent in donations. Shout out to the members, shout out to the moderators. Thank you guys for your love and support and for all the things that you do on the channel. You guys do so much for me, and I really love and appreciate you. So thank you guys for your consistent support. It really means a lot to me. I always like to end off these readings with a thank you to everybody who supports. You guys really do make the difference. So thank you so much for that, okay? In terms of updates of what you guys can expect, like I said, throughout the rest of this week, the rest of the mid-January readings will be posted onto the channel. And then going into next week, I'll start February readings and such. So that can be expected next week. All right. If you guys are interested, by the way, if you want to check out my website, you're more than welcome to. Over there, you'll find products, you'll find personal services, and so much more. So my website's going to be linked in the description below, CancerMoonsTarot.com. There is right now currently, I think there's a few more in stock for the 2 for 20 questions. So if you're interested in doing a 2 for 20 question where you get to ask two questions, go ahead and check it out on my website. There's limited stock for every personal reading. So if you guys still want that, that's available. In turn of the actual personal reading, that's out of stock already. So all those orders are booked for the week. But if you want 2 for 20s, they're still available. So feel free to check it out. Okay. All right, though, guys, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys want any merchandise, it's on the website too. You can get the Stay Poppin' hat, you can get the Star Moon Cuff beanie, you can get the Poppin' Push and Moving Forward tee, you can get the Crab tee, you can get anything you guys want. So if anybody's interested in merchandise, feel free to check it out. There's some really cool stuff there too. All right, I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else to touch base on with y'all. Thank you guys, really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic and amazing rest of your day. Happy Wednesday to everybody, happy hump day, and I will catch everybody in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and y'all take care and have yourselves a good one. Later, y'all, and peace.